All right, so this is going to be our squat basics video. So I'm starting the challenge, the squat challenge, tomorrow, which is October 1st. We're going to do squats for a whole month. So if you don't know the basics of the squats, then the squat challenge is going to be pretty difficult to get through, and you might wind up injuring something just from the form. So as long as you have the proper form, the squats get a little bit easier as we go along. So for the basic squats, and then I'll show you some variations too that you can do for these squats. So the basics of the squat is just hips or feet, legs are about shoulder width, a little bit wider. You can do, one of the stances is narrow, one of the stances is sumo, a little bit wider, but basics, bring them in, toes are going to be facing forward. And then when you squat, you're not leaning forward to where your knees go past your toes. So here, let's go down so you can see the feet too. So we're not here so that the knees go past the toes. You want to think about sticking your booty back. It's booty back. Weight is in your heels, so you should be able to lift and wiggle your toes. If you're here and the weight's not in your heels, you can't lift your toes. So booty back, you go down as far as you can, keep that chest up, booty back like you're sitting in a chair, and then you squeeze your glutes standing up. So those knees should not go past those toes. We're not here, we're not rounded, and we're not forward. It's back and up. If you can get parallel to where you can touch your elbows to your knees, that's great. If not, go as far as you can and come back up. So that's the basics of the squats. Just down and up. And there's variations of all kinds from there. So you can add your weights to it. So you can hold your dumbbells on each side for a little bit more resistance. You can even more resistance, you rack your weights in the front. So here, we'll do them with some weights. Rack your weights in the front. So you can either be here, once you got the basics down, or you can be here where it's in front of your chest, right here. You can hold them out even more. That's even more difficult because you really do have to squeeze your back, push that booty back, and stand up. You can add bicep curls to it at the bottom or at the top. So all of those for just the basic squats. Now the different types of squats, once you get that down and you want to add some different variations into it, one is a sumo, so a little bit wider, toes are more at a 45 right here. And you can do with or without weights. A lot of times I have people holding weights when we do these, and you can go down, still pushing that booty back, chest is still up, and then squeeze up, down and up. If you want, with this one, you can add a row to the top. A plie would be toes are even further out, more instead of straight forward or 45, they're all the way out, and you might have to bring your legs a little bit wider, and you're straight down, working more the inner thigh. Squeeze back up. So here, so we still want that chest up tall. We still don't want the knees to go past the toes. You're still kind of pushing your booty back. We're not leaning forward. Booty back and up. You can do close leg. So when you do close leg, squeeze your feet together, squeeze your knees together, squeeze your glutes. So everything should be nice and tight, and you're trying to keep your knees together as you squat down, and then squeeze on the way back up. And you'll feel a difference in your glutes and your hamstrings with a close leg. And then you can do the same thing that we did with the regular squat with the weights. You can hold them to your side, to your chest. You can add bicep curls to it. And then another basic one that I'll show for our squat basics is the side squat. I do these ones a lot. So you step wide, even wider than a regular squat. Both toes are facing forward, right here. And you really got to push your booty back with this one. Lean, all your weight should be on this leg. Knee doesn't go past the toe, this leg straight. So we're not here. Push that leg out straight so that all your weight is on this leg, and then you squeeze this leg back up straight. So all the work comes from this leg. So it's kind of an in-between a squat and a single leg squat. You're kind of working up to a single leg squat. So down and up. Booty back, knee doesn't go past the toes. Weight in your heels, chest up. and then you can do the other side. Same thing. Legs are straight, toes are forward, down, and up. Once you've got that, that's when we take a step with it. You back, push off, step up. You can also work that core by keeping that leg up in the air. So you got to squeeze this tight, down and up. And then you do the other side, the same thing. So back and forth once you've got the basics of it down. And this is where having a mirror comes in really handy, is you can see your form, because the main thing with the squats is the weight of the heels, knees don't go past the toes, booty back, chest up, right here. And you have to squeeze your core, your belly button in, and squeeze your glutes the whole time. So those are kind of our squat basics. We'll do another video after this that has a couple more advanced squat moves. So once you've got these ones down and you're getting a little bored of them, we do another set of the squat basics. So this will help when you're doing the squat challenge for this month. So I will see you for the next video.